Hello folks and welcome to The Lone Adventurer, and this is my first 4 Against Darkness playthrough. I've done a video where I gave a little rundown of the books that are going to be used in this series, and I did a video where I put together my party. But this is going to be our first playthrough, and this first playthrough is just going to use the core rulebook. So this is a good one to watch if you've never seen any 4 Against Darkness videos before and you're curious about how the base game works before I introduce all the other cool stuff that I've got over there in future playthroughs. Since my last video, I've made a couple of tweaks here. I have purchased some bandages for my rogue and my dwarf. They allow 1 health point to be healed, so not much really, but in a pinch it could help. Alright, I have named my characters. I've got Helgo, who is a cleric and is going to be female. Solana the elf is male, Dorazol the dwarf is male, and Quip the rogue is female. I've also assigned each of them a specific dice. I saw someone else on YouTube using this particular approach, and I thought it looked like a good idea. So I've got my marching order all sorted out. I've got 2 characters at the front and 2 in the rear. In the front we have got Dorazol, who's the blue dice, Quip is the purple dice. In the rear we've got Solana the elf for the green dice and Helgo the cleric for the yellow dice. Alright, this is my adventure sheet that I will draw the map on and make a few notes, as is my wont, and I think we're just going to get straight into it. So here is our rooms. I'm going to roll 2 dice to generate the rooms. The red will be the 10s and the orange dice will be the 1s. So our first room or corridor is 54. 54, hang on, that's not what you do, is it? That's not what you do. The first room you're supposed to roll is the entrance. So we'll roll the entrance first. You just need 1 dice for that. And we've got this little pronged entrance like that. Alright, well we don't encounter anything in the entrance room, so we don't have to check for beasties or searching or anything like that. So now we can move on to our first proper room. I'm going to go up here. 14, and we've got a corridor. Interesting. We need to roll to check what's in there. Rolling 2d6, adding them together. 6, 7, 8, 9. And that gives me an empty corridor. I could search. I don't really feel like it at present. I'm not going to search a room this early on. You don't know what could happen. You could stumble across a dragon or something. So I'm going to go down here, see what we've got down there. 13 is another corridor. Sort of a weird, wiggly corridor. And obviously this is going to hit the end of the area that I've got here. But we do have a door we could go through. Okay, I just decided to go over my map in a pen to make it a little easier for you to view. Right. So we're going to roll to see what's in this corridor, this new corridor. We've rolled a 7. Got some minions. So we're going to roll on the minions table. D6 plus 3 goblins. 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins. So they are level 3. -1 treasure. They have a 1 in 6 chance of gaining surprise, thus acting before the party. If they do act before the party, roll on the reactions table below. Dwarves attack goblins at a +1. So I've got this sheet here for tracking our encounters. It's quite a lot of goblins for our first encounter. Let's see, so if we roll a 1, they gain surprise. They do not gain surprise. So now we have to do the old fighty fight. So our goblin, not our goblin, our dwarf Dorazal attacks at a +1. So let's start with him, shall we? So we're going to start with Dorazal attacking. He gets +2. And I guess that's, yeah, +1 because he's got an axe. And he gets plus his level to attacks anyway for being, you know, dwarfily awesome. Awesome. When you roll a 6, it explodes, which means effectively you can keep rolling and add up all of the successive results. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, because he is fighting against goblins. So 14. Now they're level 3, which means that each 3 points of attack is going to kill a goblin. So he's going to kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14. So the final 2 points of attack aren't enough to kill another goblin. But he killed 4, and hey, that's not bad. Quip, how's she going to do? Right. 6. Dear oh dear, this is all a bit good, isn't it? Using up 12. Using up all of my good luck. 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, yeah. So, Quip finishes off the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And all them there goblins are defeated. Simples. That done. We need to roll on the treasure table at a -1 to see whether we get any treasure. We get D6 gold pieces. 3 gold pieces. Why not? Stingy little goblins didn't have any money. So let's give that to Quip, taking her up to 8 gold pieces. Just going to make a note of where that encounter happened. There's no real point to doing this, I don't think. I like to keep track of what's going on. So that was 8 goblins. Right, let's go through into this room. Not 18, 16. Must be going mad. Okay. Right. So we'll do it like that. It's this one here. And we're not going to fit all of the room in, but that's okay. I guess it goes sort of like that. And so I guess because that's only 1 square wide at all points, that also counts as a corridor. So to see what's in there, we will roll on the corridor table. 7. Minions again. More minions. Rolling on the minions table. 3. Hobgoblins. D6 hobgoblins. 6 hobgoblins. They are level 4. They get treasure at +1 and some reactions, but we're going to ignore that. So straight into it again. Start with Dorazil. Rolling a suspiciously large number of 6s. There we go. 7, 8, 9. So that's going to be enough to finish off 2 of the hobgoblins. And Quip's going to have a go. Rolling just 3. So that is a fail. So let's give a go to Solana the elf. 4, 5. So that's enough to get rid of 1. And finally, Helgo, the cleric, rolling 4, +1 because of his quarterstaff. Her quarterstaff? Did I decide that was female? I think I did. Either way, that kills 1 hobgoblin, which does leave us with 2. So they're going to attack us. First one is going to attack Quip. Quip needs to roll to defend. That's not good. I think you have to roll greater than their level to successfully defend. So Quip is taking a point of damage, down to a mere 3. Then the other one is going to attack Dorazil. 4, 5, 6. So Dorazil successfully defends. Onto a new round of fighting. Dorazil gets straight in there. We got there 2 plus 2. So that is 4. So that is going to kill 1. I've just realised when the last one died, I should have done a a morale roll to see if the other ones leg it. Yeah, so I guess I'll do that now. If the result is 3 or less, no, that's for a boss. Yeah, same for other monsters. If it's 3 or less, he's going to leg it. No, carry on fighting. Fine, be that way. So, Quip doesn't attack, fails completely. A 1 is an absolute fail. You can't do anything with that. So Solana steps in. Yeah, I've just realised that I've very much messed up this fight because they're in a corridor, which means that the people at the back should not be able to fight. So I think that's probably worked in my favour. It definitely worked. No, it didn't matter in the first one because my front guard saw off all the goblins themselves. So I think I'll let this final goblin get in a hit before I kill it, just to make up for that. So this is, sorry, I should have said, going to be against Dorazil. It's 4 defense that Dorazil has rolled. So adding on 2, that is a successful defend. Yeah. Okay, just getting warmed up here, folks. I will be less rubbish during subsequent encounters, I assure you. Let's let Dorazil have another hit on the goblin. And that is a dead goblin. Okay. Well, I realise that might have been, maybe I played that a little bit to my favour, but I think it was more or less okay. So let's check for treasure first. This is a +1, so that's a 3. A scroll with a random spell. So on the random spell table, we've got a 2, which is a fireball. And we will give that to Solana, who can cast 1 spell per adventure. That's a scroll, so that's a one-time use deal. Now, because I've killed a total of 15, every time you kill 10 minions, you are able to roll to level up a character. So I think I will have a go at leveling up. Let's go with Quip. So all I've got to do is roll higher than Quip's current level, which is 1. 2, just about leveling Quip up to a 2, which means that she will now roll at a +2 against outnumbered foes, her attack, and her total max life goes up to 5. I'm not sure whether they gain a life as well. Let me just check. I'm not completely sure, so I think we'll leave Quip at 3 health for the time being. And let's move on. So we're going to go back through this room here. We need to roll to see if there is a... Do we need to roll if there's a wandering monster? I have to check, because when you go back through rooms when you are exiting a dungeon, you have to roll to see whether you encounter a wandering monster. But I don't think I have to do that when I'm just moving around the dungeon exploring. So we're going to go back through here, back up here, and then we're going to see what room we discover up here. So let's have a look. 11. Just a corridor. Very corridory, this place. I'm not liking it. I'd quite like some rooms. Let's have a look through this door here. No, sorry, we've got to first roll to see what's in the corridor. 6. Some vermin. Basically, this entire dungeon is just full of corridors that are full of annoying creatures. Let's roll on the vermin table, see what we've got. 2 gives us 3d6 vampire bats. 6, 10, 13 vampire bats. Irritating. They are level 1, they have no treasure. We're not going to cast any spells, so that doesn't matter. They're not undead. We've got 13 vampire bats ready to go. Minions don't count towards your ability to level up. Hopefully we can kill these quite quickly. Dorazol kills 4, 6. Well, there you go. Hopefully this won't take too long. Because they're only level 1 each, so each 1 hit point kills 1. So that's 6 straight away. Quip kills 3. And let's give... Hang on, I'm in a corridor, so the other 2 cannot attack. But we have killed more than half of them, so we can make a morale check. They continue to fight, but they should be quite easy to defend against, so this will be alright. I think they're just going to start by attacking Dorazol, so we'll have 1 attack Dorazol. Huh. Oh, no, that's good. That's good. 7, 8, so that's a successful defend. Then the next one's going to attack. They can only attack the people at the front. Next one's going to attack Quip. That's a successful defend. I think actually they're all going to defend successfully because... Oh no, because they could roll a 1 and a 1 is an automatic failure. So 1 is what we're looking for. We've got one more bat to attack. And that's all good. Brill. Okay. Dorazol's going to get in on the attack again. Killing 2 plus 2, so that's 4. So he finishes them all off. Great. I think we still get treasure for vermin. Unless it says otherwise. Oh, no treasure. No treasure. Okay, let's crack on then. I'm going to go into this room here. 46 gives us this, is that what we had last time? No, similar though. Okay, and I prettied it up as well a little bit. I made it a bit pretty. Quasi pretty. Let's see what we've got in our... This is our first room. 5. Empty. Roll D6 special features table. 3 gives us an armory. All characters can change their weapons if they want within the limits of the weapons allowed for the character type. I don't really want to do that. But let's mark it on the map anyway. There's something interesting we came across. And let's carry on. So we're going to leave this room, we're going to go out here, we're going to go up here, see what we can find. 54. 54 is a room. It's another room, a room with a door. And let's see what's in the room. 7. 7 gives us some minions. We got some more hobgoblins. 5 hobgoblins. Alright, let's have a go at them. Starting with Dorazol. Dorazol, massive fail. Quip. Rolls a 4. Plus nothing, but either way it's going to kill 1. Solana. 4 plus 1 is 5. Killing 1. Helgo. 3 plus nothing is killing no one, which means I only killed 2 and there's 3 left to counter attack. First one is going to attack Dorazol. Dorazol defends and fails miserably. Ugh. Dorazol goes down to 5 life. Another one's going to attack Quip. Quip rolls 3 plus 1 in defense. You've got to roll more on the defense roll, which means Quip also takes a point of damage. Goes down to 2. This is going well. How many more have we got? Just the 1. Okay, so the next one's going to attack Solana. Solana successfully defends. Let's try and kill these hobgoblins now, shall we, guys? Dorazol attacks. Oh, I mean, that's one, isn't it? So another fail from Dorazol, really just spinning around, smacking the wall. Quip. They are now, the goblins? Yeah, the goblins are outnumbered. So we're going to add on her level, which gives her a total of 5, which does kill a hobgoblin. Since more than half of their number are defeated, the hobgoblins will now do a morale roll. I think that is a carry on fighting. So they carry on fighting. Come on, Solana, kill a hobgoblin. I think that's good. 4 plus 1. That's good. That's going to kill a hobgoblin. And finish them off. Helgo, finish them off. 3. That's not going to finish them off. Curses. So the one remaining hobgoblin is sticking around to the bitter end and is going to attack Solana. Solana fails to defend and goes down to 4 health. Dear oh dear. Alright. Dorazol, are you going to carry on hitting the wall, or are you going to hit a goblin this time? 3 plus 2, 3, 4, 5, kills the last goblin. Phew, that was quite hard. Found that a little bit stressful. Let's see if any of these goblins have got any treasure. This is re-rolling this at a +1. 4, 5, 1 item of jewellery worth 3d6 times 10. Brill. Not particularly high throw, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is a piece of jewellery worth 80 gold pieces. Nice. Let's give that to Solana. Jewellery. 80 gold pieces. Cool. Let's push on. And let's see what's down this corridor. 26. That gives us this teeny weeny corridor. Can never have too many corridors. Well, actually we're only going to have a door on one side because we've already got a wall on the other side. Let's see if there's anything in the teeny weeny corridor. 10. Empty. I could search. Yeah, I could search. Should I search? Nah, let's just push on. Let's see what the next room. We're gonna just let's go up through this door. 15 gives us sort of definitely a room. Yeah, all right. Rightio, let's see what is in here. 10. Weird monster. Cool. So we're going to roll on the weird monster table. Getting a 3, which is a chimera. So it's a level 5 creature. 6 life points. Does 3 attacks per turn with normal treasure. On every one of their turns we roll d6, and if we roll a 1 or a 2, the chimera breathes fire and does annoying stuff. Right, bosses and weird monsters work a little bit differently in that we are depleting the life of an individual monster. So every time we roll greater than the level, we will deplete one of their life points. They may run away when I've depleted half of their life points, I believe it is. Other than that, it's more or less the same. So, Dorazol is going to go into bat first. Rolls a 4, that's pretty good, because we're adding on 2. So that does take out a life point. Would have liked to have done 2, but never mind. Equip. 5 plus 2, 6, 7. Still only going to do 1 point of damage. Solana. 6, which means we re-roll and add it on. 7, 8. And they're still only doing 1 point of damage. That does mean we've done half. Sorry, I have to deplete more than half of the health in order to see if they run away. Okay, so they're going to attack me now. First thing we need to do is roll a dice to see if they breathe fire. No fire breathing, that's good. But they do have 3 attacks. So the chimera is going to start by attacking Dorazol. Dorazol successfully defends. Then it's going to have a swipe at Quip. Ah, that's good. Adding 1 gives Quip 6. 6 is greater than the chimera's level, and therefore Quip has successfully defended. And finally, going to attack Solana. Solana, 3, 4 fails to successfully defend and takes a point of damage. Could have been a lot worse though. Attacking again, starting with Dorazol. 2, adding on 2 is no good. Disappointing. Quip. 4, this is more like it, is outnumbered. No, that doesn't count. I don't think. I'm a bit confused about the whole outnumbered issue with rogues. I'll look that up, but for the time being I don't think that's a success. Solana, 5 plus 1, 6. That is a success. Good work, Solana. So now we have depleted half of the chimera's, more than half of the chimera's life. That means that its level is going to drop by 1 down to 4, which is nice. And it has to make a morale roll. If it rolls 3 or less, he legs it. Doesn't leg it. Pity. Right, yes, sorry, I've been moving my dice around, but that was Solana, which means that Helgo still has a crack and rolls 3, so it doesn't really do anything. Let's find out if the chimera breathes fire. No, thankfully. Going to attack Dorazol. Dorazol defends. 3, 4, 5. That. Oh no, that is successful defend because the chimera's gone down to level 4. Then the chimera's going to attack Quip. Good defending rolls. I'll say that much for them. Successful defense. And then going to attack Helgo. Nice. So no damage done. Pretty sweet. Let's hope this is the final round of attacks. Dorazil just doing rubbish. 4. Oh, Quip. Why are you doing this to me? It's very upsetting. Okay, Solana, please kill the thing. 3, 4, that is a point of damage. Helgo, finish it off. That's not finishing it off. Not at all. So now it's going to attack. Is it going to breathe fire? God, this is turning into a bit of a mission, isn't it? No, no fire breathing. Okay, so it's going to attack Dorazil. 4, 5, 6, that's a fail. Attacking Quip. Successfully defended. And attacking not Solana, Helgo. Successfully defended. Okay, right. Let's kill the chimera. Thank you. Finally. I mean, you were absolutely useless during that, Dorazil. Complete waste of space, but at least you did the job in the end. Just check to see if there's any treasury related stuff. Normal treasure. So rolling on the treasure table for 1 gem worth 2d6 times 5. So that's 11. 11 times 5 is 55. So let's give that to Quip. Quip gets 1 gem worth 55 gold pieces. Alright. I think I'm going to leave it there for this particular video. It is turning into a bit of a mission, but we'll get there in the end. That last weird creature counts towards our boss rolls, which means that we're a step closer to potentially encountering the final boss. But thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.